It's not too often I do a non-gaming video on here. It's even less often that I do a non-gaming live stream on this channel. But man. See, I've been planning on playing I was planning on playing TMNT last night. But I got too tired. And then I'm trying to get footage for the review for Shattered Dimensions right here. And my freaking capture card is acting up again. It wasn't doing as bad as it was on like Monday, I think. But it was doing pretty bad. And cuz I got it to work. I got it to work for like a 3 minute like a 3 minute footage, 3 minute video, and I was able to do that. But right now I just wanted to talk about random stuff. If somebody wants to come in and talk as well, I'm open to that. But I'm expecting to be alone for about maybe an hour and a half. It depends on how good the conversation goes with just me talking by myself, you know. But I'm playing, Shattered Dimensions, and I'm trying to record footage for my review because I got the review mostly written out. I got every level except Mysterio written out, and I got I got most of my overview out as well. I got some of it recorded. I started my editing process a little earlier today. And that's pretty much all I've been doing. Well, not all I've been doing, but just channel wise, I think I spent more time figuring out this capture card right here, trying to figure out how to get this thing working, because I realized my issue wasn't OBS, it was the actual capture card, in the sense of it not being not being registered on my PC, that it's still working. So I was like, okay, let's see what's going on with this. I'm seeing various problems, various fixes on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, I'm not seeing anything. Rim to Big. Hey, what's up? I think you're the first person I remember actually talking to on live, which is actually surprising. I should start writing my subscribers' names down, especially like the consistent ones like you. But how you doing today? So far, but yeah, this capture card. When I last felt this capture card right here, it was hot, and I was like, okay. I looked up, does a hot capture card stop working? And turns out, yeah. So I was like, all right, let me let it cool down before I try to record anything. And if it's still not working, I'm gonna just go ahead and go and get another capture card when I get paid again. And I'm glad that you are doing good. I'm very glad you're doing good. So until I get my capture card situation fixed up, I will not be able to play any more games on the channel unless I'm playing like The Last of Us. Pretty much anything that any console where I'm not able to automatically get footage from it. So like the PS5 or the Xbox One, those are consoles I can get footage from directly from the console. So yeah. But I got a bunch of games that I'm gonna play. Just got BO2 Zombie set up on my PC. I need to pirate the game, unfortunately, even though I own the game for it to work. I'll be honest, I've never been interested in Call of Duty like ever. I mean, when I was a kid maybe, but like as an adult, I've never been interested in it for real. Like the last time I played a COD game was like 2021, I think. And honestly, I won't say I've made it my mission, but I don't think I've ever wanted to play a COD game on my channel, if I'm being honest. Like not even for like a throwback Thursday or nothing like that. I've just never been interested in COD. But I think I played a little bit of the first Black Ops back then. I can't remember how long ago it was, but it was like, I want to say 2015, I think it was. Maybe 2016 or 17, but it was like around that time period. And I thought it was cool. But when it comes to other games, I've been mostly into like wrestling games. Like I've been getting, copies of wrestling games. I got 2K17, 2K16, and I got 15 and 14 and 13 and 12 and All Stars. Yeah, 2011 SmackDown versus Raw. Then I got SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, which is this one right here. Then I got SmackDown vs. Raw 2000. Yeah, I got a bunch of games on standby here. Like right here, bunch of them on standby. I got my whole collection. But yeah, I got SVR 07, 06, the original SmackDown vs. Raw. Here Comes the Pain. Shut Your Mouth. You should try getting Family Guy, Back to the Multiverse. It's a pretty fun game, but it's super rare. Another game I probably won't go is Family Guy. I do not watch Family Guy for a specific reason, and that is for Family Guy's portrayal of Jesus. If you don't know, I am a Christian, and their portrayal of Jesus I find to be disgusting. Genuinely disgusting. But I'm not out here like trying to get people to stop watching Family Guy or anything like that. And I'm not even going to go on like a big tirade about it. But that's just me. I find their portrayal of Jesus disgusting. And I don't watch Family Guy. So that extends to not playing the Family Guy games either. But yeah, I got these other SmackDown games like Just Bring It and Know Your Role and the original SmackDown. Also got 2K24 and 25. But I got that in the living room. But I got some other games too. One game I was planning on playing on the channel was WarioWare Get It Together, but I have yet to even like play it for real. You know. Another game I want to play, I said in my Shattered Dimensions videos that it was going to be the next game. It's not going to be. It's probably going to be the next game that I focus on after that. But that's Ultimate Spider-Man. Man, when I bought this, I was actually genuinely excited because I was like looking for this game. I was looking for this game, and I was at Flotsam, I think. Yeah, I was at Flotsam, and I was expecting to find this game for the GameCube. And when I saw that they had this for the PS2, my PS2 wasn't working at the time, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get it anyways, just so I can grab it and nobody else can take it from me, you know. Because when I get games like this, like rare games like this, dog, like this, or even like the original Animal Crossing, which I got like at the very bottom of this stack, right here, or right here. When I get games like this, I'm not letting go of these. I'm guaranteed I'm not letting go of these. And if I do let go of these, hey, I might sell them for a pretty high price because, wow. I mean, I won't say like super high, but like if I were to give Animal Crossing away, I'd probably sell it for like $65, considering, you know, this thing was $70, if you can even see that. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. But I got some other games too, like I've been playing as well. Like I got Portal 2, I play occasionally. Portal 2 is a pretty good game. I got some footage from that. Actually, no, I don't have any footage. I have some screenshots, but that's about it. About like the main character, kind of seeing the character model. But that's really about it. I mean, there are some games I should be giving away, like Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots, but there's a specific reason, specific purpose as to why I don't. And that's because I don't think these games are going to be worth that much anyways. Like, this game was worth like $12 when I bought it. So, then you got these 2 Jimmy Neutron games as well that I got. I'm like, I mean, if I sell these, they're not going to be worth that much because I bought them really cheap. I think Attack of the Twonkies, this one right here, I think this one was, I know it was a little more expensive than the other two. I think it was like $15, but still. Then you got other games like Catwoman, which I think was $10, if even that, which I gotta finish. And every time I think about Catwoman, I think about like the whole sentiment of like how I would tell myself like, man, I would 100% rather play Catwoman than play Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm being serious about that. Now, I won't say that Red Dead Redemption 2 is trash. I'm not going to say that. But I don't find it interesting at all. Like, I don't have any relative interest in playing Red Dead Redemption 2. But I'm not going to say it's a never either. Like, if it's, if I play it, and I happen to enjoy it, then hey, I play it, I happen to enjoy it, I review it, and I give it a high review. But considering, I'm not really all into like Old West games or nothing like that, or just Old West media in general. I don't think I'd enjoy playing it. But yeah, but speaking of Rockstar games, my personal favorite, Bully, right here. Now, not this version. I don't care for this version. I haven't even finished the story mode for this version, which I probably should get back to doing because I'm not even that far from finishing it. But man, people were telling me that the original version was the best version. How the scholarship edition was, worse. And I'm like, dude, this game has janky controls, and it's like, man, I'm not trying to play all that right now. I got some other games that I don't want to give up either, like the Bible game. It's not bad. I think it's decent for what it is. Decent non-secular game. And if I can find more of those, hey, I'll get them. But everything else is in here pure secular madness, like Batman Arkham Origins, which I don't know if I'm going to ever finish this on the channel. Because I don't even know if I'm going to finish this in general. If I do, it might be off camera, but we'll see. And if I don't finish it off camera, it'll probably be like way late in the year around the Christmas season again that I try this again. Because, man, Arkham games piss me off. I have like this love-hate relationship with Arkham games where I love them, but I hate them at the same time, Have you played GTA 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony? I've played it fully and it's very good. I think it's on the Xbox 360. Actually, I have not The Ballad of Gay Tony. I did play some of GTA 4, but I found it boring, so I just stopped playing it like midstream. I had like 2 streams. The first one, I was cool with it. The second one, I ended up switching to WWE 2K14 like midway. You can check down my live stream log. I think it's something I played earlier last year. I think I gotta check it out. Like the exact day that I played it. Let me go ahead and go out here. Cause it says right here. No, this is San Andreas. Let me see. I think I played it in late 2024, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I played it in 2024, I think it was. And I played it for... Okay, yeah, it was late 2024, like around the Christmas area. And actually, I only played it for half of a live stream. I, like, switched to 2K14 midway. But, I'll say... I probably would play it again if I were to find some interest in it. I haven't been interested in it, and I think it's because I'm not really interested in the New York background, I don't know. I mean, like the New York environment. I'm not super interested in that. Like, yeah, it's one thing if I'm playing as Spider-Man because, I'm swinging around the area and stuff like that, doing superhero stuff. But, playing GTA in New York doesn't seem super appealing to me, I guess. I've gotten GTA San Andreas for the Xbox 360, not the OG Xbox version. Yeah, I'm not super big on San Andreas either. I want to like it, but I really just don't, I had it for the PS2, but I had bought it for the PS2 a while ago, but I ended up selling it because the game kept crashing. So whenever I do think about playing San Andreas, I'm going to play the definitive edition because that's all I got. I remember... I stopped playing the game for a while because of the OG Loc mission, and I hated that mission, but I finally got past it sometime, and around some time and progressed, but I just didn't find the story to be super interesting to me. I mean, the thing is, I'm interested in like the story. I'm interested in the game, but I'm not interested in playing it. I want to watch somebody else play it. Like, typically when I think of GTA San Andreas, I think of like It's Real 85. That's who I look to. That's who I look to. You should try modding GTA on your PC if you can. If I get a powerful enough PC, because right now the PC I got is just that thing is probably not gonna work. I'm gonna be honest, but maybe it would be. I don't know. Like, I don't think I have. Let me check. Do I have Steam on here? Nah. Okay, nah. I was gonna say, because I usually think about playing like Left 4 Dead on this PC, but I'm like, nah, because that's probably just gonna take up space. And I don't want to keep taking up space in here. But if I get a powerful enough PC, then I might. I just recently gave away my copy of GTA 5 as well for the PS4, mainly because I already have it on the Xbox One. I like GTA 5, but I don't think I'd ever play the story again. I played the story back when I was like 17, I think it was. Yeah, I do have Windows optimization for free. I can help you speed it up if you want. I'm going to politely decline that offer, also because I'm not into PC games either. I mean, PC games, not really. I don't see. I've only played one PC game on this channel, and that was Far Cry, I think. Yeah, it was not Far Cry. It was Fallout, the original Fallout. I'm more of a console person, Yeah, I'm way more of a console person. I don't know, but yeah, I'm more of a console person. Stuff like PS2. I'm probably not gonna play this game ever, but I don't know. It's got a sentiment behind it that I don't wanna kind of don't wanna let go of. But we'll see. We will see. Another game I'm not super interested in is like Borderlands. And it's just, I don't like first person shooters all like that for some reason. Like I don't know. Like I can play a first person shooter, but I'm not gonna be super interested in it. Like if it was like a third person shooter, I'd like it a lot more. I don't know what it is about first person shooters that I don't like, but I don't like it apparently. I got another game as well that I should have been finished. Guardians of the Galaxy with Telltale. I got some I don't have any more of my Telltale games after this. Not even The Walking Dead. You should get like Discord or Skype. I do have Discord. I don't know if I got it on this. Okay, yeah, I do have it on this PC. I gotta reinstall it. Yeah, but I do have Discord. I just rarely use it. Yeah, I just rarely use it. But let me see. Yeah, with Telltale games, like I don't even have The Walking Dead anymore. This is literally the only Telltale game I got, and I'm not super interested in playing it. Excuse me. But I'll get back to playing it. I'll probably return Telltale Tuesday. We'll see. I'd have to restart episode 2 because I think episode 2 was the. I'll probably just restart the whole thing and just pretend that I didn't play it. Add me on Discord. Remedy Big. Let me see if I got Discord on my phone real quick. And if I do, I will add you. Okay. I'm letting it reinstall on here. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not interested in it either. Now, this might sound like I'm not interested in any of the games that I have. Like, I do find interest in these games. It's just I don't have I don't know how to explain it. I think sometimes I gotta force myself to play these games so I can enjoy them. Like, I'm taking my interest in The Last of Us. I'm kind of taking that logic there. Where before I started playing it on this channel, I had started The Last of Us, the original one, like twice. I think. And I was like, if I'm not interested in this game by like the third video, I'm not gonna play it anymore. And I started loving the game after the like by like the second video, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep on playing it. And I got to The Last of Us 1, I got to The Last of Us 2, and unfortunately I couldn't get to the I couldn't finish The Last of Us 2 on camera because I think I lost the video footage. I lost the video footage. And I can't I'm not gonna go all the way back, because at that point, let me just look at The Last of Us 2, let me look at it up real quick to see how many hours how many hours of footage that I put up. Let me see, The Last of Us 2. Let me see. Because I tried to restart it at least with the chronological order, but I was like, people ain't really watching this. Have you played the Silent Hill games yet? No, I've never played Silent Hill. Honestly, Silent Hill has never really been on my radar. The closest it has been was, I think when Silent Hill F came out. I think that's the newest one. Let me check it out. I think that's the newest one. If it is the newest one, then yeah, that's the one I got interested in. Kind of, but not really. Let me see. Silent Hill F. Okay, yeah, I think it's the newest game because it just came out a couple months ago. You just confirmed. Okay, yeah, it is Silent Hill F. Yep, Silent Hill F. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'll say this. Silent Hill is a game I would probably play later on, I think. I think I'd play it later on. Like, I'm not against the idea of playing it, but I'd have to, I don't know, I have to see. Silent Hill is it's probably a game you should play. It gets a 9.4 on IMDb. Yeah. And honestly, when it comes to like IMDb or like any just games that get these big awards for being such great games, I often don't pay attention to that because this is one of my favorite games. I am gonna perfectly acknowledge that this game is mediocre, but I love it. I love it. So, and there are some games, some great games that I don't personally like. As I said, like Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't personally like it. I don't dislike it because I haven't played it, but, you know, like playing through it a little bit, I was just like, yeah, nah. And the fact that people will basically insult you for not liking the game, like every time I see somebody say that they don't like Red Dead Redemption 2, they get made fun of for it. And it's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. If I go on play this game and then I call it ass, if I call it trash, excuse my language, you know, then people are going to get on me. Or I just simply say, the game is good, but I don't like it. I'm probably going to get made fun of and whatever. And generally speaking, I don't care about that. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not really trying to deal with that right now. Like, you know, if I get made, I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know how to explain it. But, you know, moving over to some other games that I love. This game right here, Ultimate Alliance, I got it right here. I gotta get this sticker off so the thing's ugly mug can show right here. They also go on like garage sales for games. I got a lot of video games. You know what? Garage sales and thrift stores are two places I should probably go and get video games from, but I don't ever think to do that. I go to video gaming stores. Let me see. Aside from GameStop, I think there's 5 gaming stores in Toledo. There is, or at least the Toledo area, because not directly in Toledo. Like Flotsam is out in Perrysburg. You got Secret Level, you got Replay, you got two Replay stores, one on Reynolds and the other one on West Alexis. And then you got Red's Retro, and then you have Allied Record Exchange. Those are the gaming stores that I typically go to. But GameStop, there's a couple GameStops in here. Let me think. There's one on Monroe. There's one at the mall. There is one in Holland, I think. So yeah, but I got some options. Hold on. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. But there's some options for me to get games from. So and the thing is, I think Goodwill sells games as well. I saw the TikTok user Maya Pie. I think she got a GameCube from Goodwill the other day. And I think she said she got it for like $20 something. I was like, you telling me I could have gotten this from Goodwill for $20? Granted, it's very unlikely that I'll find one, but still, you're telling me that I can go to Goodwill and get one, and instead I went to freaking Replay and got one for like $60? Yeah, nah. But I will tell you this though, I did get most of my money back. from that GameCube. I went and spent like $65, I think it was, on that. I picked up Pokemon Diamond Complete in the box for $12 from my local local thrift store. Mostly old people go there, so there's like a lot of games. Yeah, I actually don't live super far from a Goodwill, so if I like get the time to, then I'm a definitely lot of FIFA games. FIFA. I'll say this about FIFA games. If I ever get a FIFA game, there's a specific game that I want to get because of its significance, right? And that is, I think it's FIFA 14 for the PlayStation 2, because I think it was the last ever PlayStation 2 game released. It might have been. Let me look that up. I think it was the last game ever released. Also, I got the Thing's ugly mug finally showing. So yeah, but Ultimate Alliance 2, I love both of these games. These two games are childhood games of mine. And I wanted to get Ultimate Alliance 3 for the Switch because I finally have the Switch. Which also, I gotta be right back just to mention something about the Switch. So get this right. I'm sitting here, laying on my bed, playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I think I lose or something like that, and I get a little frustrated, and I push back on the Joy-Cons, and this happens. Dog, I gotta tell you, like this thing right here was stuck on the Switch. Like it was like, like it slides in, and it was stuck. And I had to get it out. I'm not gonna say I was mad about it, but I'm like, damn, I gotta go and get me another Joy-Con now. I'm grateful it wasn't. I'm grateful it at the very least it wasn't both Joy-Cons, because I know them Joy-Cons are expensive. So like I still have a working Joy-Con. Hold on, wait a second. Does the Joy-Con still work detached, or that's what I'm checking out right now? Because I'm like, this is the Joy-Con that's broken. So I think it works. It's just, I don't think I'd be able to use this part. And maybe not these. Because, yeah. So if it still works, I mean, it's probably going to die now that I'm thinking about it too. Yeah, it's most likely going to die Um, yeah, it's most likely gonna die. Dang it. Because I'm not able to slide it onto the Switch, and I'm not able to slide it onto the little controller thing I have for it either. But yeah, I messed it up, and I was trying to fix it up, and I can't. So I'm gonna probably go out and get another Joy-Con when I get the money for it, which is probably gonna be a little while. But I mean, Switch games aren't in my priority, but I can at least still play like Mario Kart on my TV or something like that. You know. But I was initially thinking about getting a Pro controller. I was thinking about getting a controller, a Pro controller. Let's see, Switch Pro controller. How much would that cost? Yeah, $50 for a used one. Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad for real. I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound super bad for real. Um, but then you have like Switch One Joy-Cons, which I think is like $90. You should also get a Wii U someday and mod it. You know what? Before I got the Switch, I was considering getting a Wii U. I actually put out a short a while ago, like right before I got the Wii U, and I was like, should I get a Nintendo Switch? I mean, a Nintendo Wii U, or should I get a PS3? Because I was thinking about both of those consoles. Because I was like, if I get an original PS3, I could play the PS2 and the PS1 games alongside the PS3 games. Or I could get the Wii U. But then I thought to myself, and I was like, you know what I could do right now? I know a lot of Wii U games were ported to the Switch. So I'm going to go and get the Switch because I also been wanting a Switch for a while. And my Wii already can play GameCube games. So essentially, I'm not thinking about collecting as many consoles as I want, but more so being able to play as many games as I want. So I'm thinking like, so I have an option. Either I can keep the GameCube and remove the Wii and then get a Wii U because the Wii U plays the Wii games. Or I could not get a Wii U. I could still get a Wii U, but it's not going to be a priority. I could get rid of the GameCube, and I can keep the Wii and get a Switch, you know. Or, as I said, on the PlayStation end, I can get a original PS3, play PS2 and PS1 games, and get rid of the PS2, so that, you know, erases the whole middleman. But yeah, I might get another. I might get another one. So far, it says Walmart is selling them for like $26. So, not bad at all for real. I mean, that's really good. Because I was going to say, like, the last time I saw some Joy-Cons, I think they were like $90. Like right here, like on DoorDash, it says I can get them for $90. That's the base price. And I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I am completely good on that. Yeah, but it says the Joy-Cons themselves, like it says a singular Joy-Con from DoorDash is like $50, $51.79. So I'm pretty sure if I walk into a GameStop, it's probably gonna be closer to $90 than it is to $30. I'll say that, like way closer to $90 than $30. But I do have some Switch games, as you probably know, or you may not know. I got 2 other Switch games other than WarioWare. And I already mentioned that I had Mario Kart. I gotta find it though. Right here. Yeah, I got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That is actually in the Switch right now. Let me grab that. Right here. Yeah. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And then I have Super Mario Maker 2, which one day I'm probably gonna what is it? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna play Super Mario Maker 2 on the channel. If I do, it'll definitely be for like live streams, because I'm not trying to do that. I would definitely not try to do that weekly like Dashy did. You know, shout out to Dashy too. Also Dashy did a collab with Berleezy, and I'm like, man, this is something I've been wanting. Something I've been wanting for a while. Now I can kind of see why people compare Dashy and Berleezy because they yelled a lot, but man, I really couldn't see. I really couldn't see it um until I started watching Berleezy's gameplays because I'm like, okay. I started watching Berleezy's gaming channel back when it was still called iBerleezy. I started watching that back in 2018 when he was playing Bully. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and add you on Discord right here. Let me make sure I add you. Why is Peacock showing me advertisement? Add friends, add by username. I think there might be a way to build on Super Mario Maker 2. I don't know. You would have to I guess ask one of the creators because I think it was Dashy's one of his last videos. I think it was his last video before SMM2 came out. Before Mario Maker 2 came out. It was his last original Mario Maker video where there were 17 people that did one level. It was like 17 or 18 people that did one level. And man, I don't think Dashy ever finished it. But yeah, I just added you on Discord as well. So yeah, but shout out also to the fact that I got 180 subscribers. I'm already knowing where those subscribers come from, which is why I keep doing it, which is the shorts. I mean, seriously, every short that I get right now has been getting over 1,000 views, you know. So, and I'm grateful for that. You know, I don't want to become a shorts channel. I'm not trying to become a shorts channel, but you know, I like posting shorts, you know, just occasionally because I'm like, hey, some people are finding me through short form content, so let me go ahead and post some short form content. So far, what's been working is The Last of Us 2. I posted a WWE 2K25 video the other day. What day was it that I posted it? It was the 19th. So, yeah, it was the 19th that I posted it. That was 2 days ago, right? Yeah, 2 days ago. So, yeah, I want to try. I have almost 400 subs and I haven't posted in a bit. I keep getting like one per day now or so. You know, that's a real big shout out to you. I'm trying to grind my way up to right now like 500. I want to get 500 before the end of like next year. I want to try that. But that depends on how fast. That depends on my growth as well. Like right now, I can see myself getting 200 before like Valentine's Day. But I want to keep that range pretty reasonable by keeping it like, okay, I want to try getting 200 before the end of February. Yeah, I want to try to get like 200 before the end of February. But regarding to the shorts, I want to try to post like you know, like I mean, like The Last of Us, as I said, it's been working, but I know it's gonna get to some point where it's gonna stop working, and occasionally I'm gonna post something else, and then I'm probably gonna shift over to that something else. You know, that's just kind of what I'm doing right now, like just super replayable games where you can get these moments, these moments, you know. Because initially, what I was doing, at least on TikTok, was I would take some footage. Valentine's Day is actually my birthday. Matt Champion, the rapper from Brockhampton, he also has a birthday on Valentine's Day. It's one of my favorite holidays as well. But I forgot what I was going on because I saw that. But man, I forgot what I was going on about. But the shorts, right? Yeah, the shorts. Right. Yeah. So I want to play games that like have those moments, for the shorts. I don't need to talk. I don't really need. I mean, like if I gotta edit, I will. But generally speaking, I won't edit them. I do have this compilation for The Last of Us to be posted. It's so far it's like 3 minutes long, just full of the shorts. Just in case you want to watch them back to back, and I want to see how that kind of video would do if you watch it on long form content. But if if people don't watch it, hey, that's fine. Yeah, it is completely fine by me. So yeah, I got some more games here, like My Sim Sky Heroes. I might play this again if my capture card starts working. Sorry if I keep distracting you, man. I'm unfortunately gonna go because I need some sleep. See ya. You're all good, but I do hope you get some good sleep. Get some good sleep. I think you mentioned you lived in the UK, or you mentioned that you have a completely different time zone. But yeah, hope you get some good sleep though. Let me see how this capture card is working as well. If it is working well, that means I probably won't need to buy a capture card, but it looks like it's not doing well. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Okay, that actually surprised me. Hold on. I'm going to try to give it a couple minutes before it cuz if it's moving on this screen to my right and it's not moving on the screen to my left, then obviously there's a problem. Then I probably need to get a capture card. Okay, so it's moving. Cool. Okay. That's all I needed to see. I'm not trying to overheat it before I go. The Netherlands, also known as Holland, Illinois. You know what? I had a friend that lived in the Netherlands. What was her name? Her name was Nova. She was real cool. I think she got a boyfriend though, and she blocked me. But I'm not mad about that. But shout out to the Dutch people out there though. Shout out to the Dutch people out there. I'm actually gonna get off on live because I've been talking for like 42 minutes, and I'm not trying to be here for like 3 hours just yapping on. I mean, I'm not gonna get out of here right away, but like, cause I still got a bunch of games to talk about, like Mafia: The Old Country. The next game I'm gonna focus on, or the next game I'm gonna continue to focus on. As I said, you got Luigi's Mansion right here that I need to get back to focusing on. I got Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, which I gotta remember, I actually do have a review for Left 4 Dead that I could probably edit, if I'm being honest with you. I could probably edit those Left 4 Dead reviews, because I recorded those way back in like, man, I want to say like March. I recorded those back in like March of last year. Let me check. Years. Because I got it saved. I got them both saved on my phone, I think. Let me check. Because I know the exact. It'll show me the exact date as well. But I think I had them saved from like March. Let me see. Months. April, March. Right here. I'll rewatch the stream when I got time to see the games. Awesome. Let me see. Man, last year I used to it's so weird. I used to really edit my videos on my phone. It's kind of funny, but yeah. I got some other games that I want to play, like Flushed Away. I'm going to definitely play this for Throwback Thursday. This is not even a question. Like, when I get to the PS2 games, this is going on there. Throwback Thursday list. Deadpool. I have not finished this game. I still have yet to finish this game. So, I mean, I might play it for live streams depending on how things go. See another. Oh yeah. But yeah, TMNT. Obviously, I'm playing this on NightTube. You know, if you don't know what NightTube is, it's the series where you watch at night. It's all in the description. In fact, let me read the description to NightTube because I wanted to be like super informative about it. I wanted to be super informative about it, and I'm just like, man, this is. I'm not even saying it's corny. You know, like watch this, read this. This is for the insomniacs, night owls, or people who just need something to sleep to. I'll upload 1 or 2 night tubes every week with little to no cuts, no edits, just the raw footage. Expect lower and calmer energy as I provide you with more nightly commentary. Almost all of that is inaccurate now because I'm playing them night tube games like it's regular stuff. Like I'm out here yelling. You know, and I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I was playing Left 4 Dead. I was watching the original NightTube video with Left 4 Dead. And I'm like, nigga, let me cut down this volume because this volume is too damn loud. But I'm gonna get to a point where I play NightTube games properly again. Got Super Smash Bros. Right here. I don't know why this thing says Wii U Super Smash Bros. I'm just not noticing this. It says Wii U Super Smash Bros. If you can read that. But I got Super Smash Brawl for the Wii. And it includes Solid Snake and Sonic the Hedgehog on here. I played this back in the day with my cousin. This is what introduced me. This is the game that introduced me to Smash. Then I got the first the first Paper Mario game I ever played. That being Super Paper Mario. Another one of my cousins had this game on his Wii. And I like it. Got another game, new Super Mario Bros. Wii. Another one of my cousins had this. So yeah, Super Mario Galaxy. I think the same cousin that had this. I don't remember, but I do remember hearing about this game though. And this game feels heavy too. Like this joint got a fat manual in here. Like nigga, look at this. Look how thick this manual is. Like. Dog, this whole thing like just took off a bunch of weight. Me taking this out. Nintendo did their thing with this. Do I even have all the manuals? No, I don't have all the manuals. But let me see about the Mario games though. Nope, not for this. But I think I got one for this. Yeah, because I remember I was at Replay and I saw Super Paper Mario and I saw 2 discs, 2 copies of it, and I grabbed them both. One of them had the Nintendo Selects thing on it. This right here. And the other one didn't. And I grabbed them. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm grabbing this one. Because I can definitely feel that there's a manual in here. I got Super Mario Sunshine. I actually tried playing this a little bit ago. Which also, this doesn't come with a manual. You see it's gone because it's in the Wii right now. But yeah, I tried playing it. And I was like, this low-key reminds me of like Ratchet and Clank. Even though this came out the same year. I got Superhero Squad, the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm gonna probably finish that off camera though. When I get out of the Xbox 360 rotation, I got Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. I hear this game is whack. We'll see about that. I'll probably play it on live stream. Spider-Man 2. I probably should have traded this in. Spider-Man Miles Morales. I probably should have traded this in. Spider-Man. I probably should have traded this in. Being serious. But I didn't because I wanted to keep a part of my Spider-Man collection. Because I got... How many Spider-Man games I got? I got those 3. I got the OG Spider-Man 2002 game. I got Shattered Dimensions. And Ultimate Spider-Man. So that's 6 Spider-Man games right there. I got the 3rd of the Ubisoft trilogy. I think this is Ubisoft, right? You're telling me this isn't Ubisoft? So I ain't even got to play. I mean, I kind of do because it's still part of the same continuity. Because I played through a little bit of it, and Cartman was like, he was referencing events that happened in the first 2 games. So yeah, this is another game I probably won't give up because of sentiment behind it. But damn, $25 for this? Then you got Sega Superstars Tennis Certified Hood Classic. I'm gonna play it until I complete it. 2016 Ratchet and Clank. I probably should get back to this as well, which I probably will when I get done with the stream. I'm gonna get onto that. Then I got Japanese Ratchet and Clank 2, Ratchet 4 with Deadlock. Oh yeah. I gotta get back to those games as well. And also got Sneak King. I was gonna play Sneak King the other night for the video, because I was trying to get a video up for yesterday, but I couldn't. The video I was gonna have was Sneak King. I couldn't get it because my capture card kept messing up, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, I've been talking for like 50 minutes, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. If I can get everything recording, I'm gonna have a video for later today. If I can't, I'm gonna have a review for later today. Have a blessed day. Jesus loves you. Goodbye.